That looks sick, Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, could you do me a huge favor? You mind doing me a favor? Could you open? Oh, okay, yeah. Never mind. I'll ask Joe. It's fine. All right, I'm good. I'm done. I'm set up. So. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. How you doing, man? How are you? I'm good. I'm good.
Like first maybe an agent business network. So each SMB has an agent and can be found from our network either through XP or through our interface. And they can either like immediately book the corporate professional or speak with their agent. They're specialized like AI employees.
I'm not a developer, I'm not an engineer, I'm a finance guy. So I started doing it by myself, okay, let me build my agent, but no, I guess not, right? It's hard. Yeah, so travel tech companies, we're trying to bring more the long level operators in a single platform all over the world, and also doing something that trying to automate some of the
So like speak to the AI,
Put like that, if you don't mind.
Actually, we do it in a different way. We want to connect from like peer to peer, person to person. Because now we have a trend.
Welcome back. Come on in.
People want to have person.
You too.
So before showing the activity,
You see me in the camera?
and this is the person that's going to take you on a horseback ride. So what's really get those people on board, check that lock your calendar and someone says, hey, this is what I want to do. And bring that AI writer into everything book and lock. So they just have to compare the prices and then hit that.
Hey, welcome.
So just types of travel, right? Like for me, I can open 55 tabs and I do everything. But for some people, it's not going to happen. So most of the time, both sides are missing
Fidelity Prime.
I love it.
breakfast by connecting to the first. We have only 30 people
And security, like the
Yes.
Are we all gonna come?
how's your
Gen Z. I was banking on the Gen Z.
the monetization is
It just started to raise, but we have our
Where are you doing your thing?
we don't have to raise. We're onboarding service providers.
It's going to be like the whole idea is like a cozy cafe. It's like a tiny desk podcast.
I was about to say that.
Oh my god.
You were like seat for lead.
Apple. He's sending a why you need face ID? Why you need credit card? Why you
I have unlocked a few apps in both platforms. Sometimes Apple stuff, sometimes Google stuff. Yeah. We got suspended it. We were next month behind schedule because they wanted to.
What's up, everyone? We're live. How are you doing, Sahir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, how are you guys doing? Hey, what's up, man? Welcome. Have a seat. I'm just giving it some buzz. Giving it some buzz. We're out here at Cliff. That's Cliff right there. Come on in. How are you doing, Cliff? You guys are going to see Cliff. I'm live streaming, so here. Welcome to our founders breakfast. You know, come on in. Good to see you. Do I see Andrew over there? I can't. That's so funny. That's the man right there. You can't. Hard to find this guy in town. Look at this legend. Welcome, Mr. Andrew Young, the man, the Gatsby of New York, baby. We're live streaming, so I got here's this mic is actually for you.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, come on. So our podcast is kind of like a tiny desk.
Yeah.
So everything's being broadcasted live, but then we're also videotaping it.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, so it's kind of cozy, but the idea is to have people around while we chat.
Oh, cool.
So
Hey, how's it going?
have a seat. This is your dad. That's so.
I'm here? Yeah.
So that camera is streaming us live. So and whatever. Hey, how are you? Morning. How are you? Elisa, nice to meet you. Ikram.
Okay, you're the host.
Yeah, I'm one of the hosts. Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Very excited. I mean, this is I love.
Hey,
Alisa.
nice to meet you.
Are we gonna hear anything from you?
Yeah,
Just
well,
speak loud.
Oh no, I'm gonna quiet it down at 9:15.
Good luck.
Have you been here before?
How are you? Well, yeah, welcome. Is this where you're doing the talk? Yeah. Oh, I should go back. I want you.
So if you can join the talk.
Not as good looking as you think I am. It's about just cozy. So when you see it on socials.
Oh, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hello. Hi. Julia, have a seat. Yeah, you too. Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, cool picture.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sick. How are you?
I've actually been here before.
You have?
So good, yeah.
Well, let me get that on. Tell us, what did you get?
Oh my gosh, this was like a few years ago. I think we got a little bit of everything when we came.
How did you like the food?
It was incredible. And this was my first time having Sri Lankan food.
That's amazing. I'm curious how you heard about it.
My sister-in-law's best friend is a big foodie in New York, so she knows like all the really niche spots that she brought us here.
Amazing. Well, welcome. Yeah. We're broadcasting to the world. I'm all about live streaming now. I gotta get you. Say hi. Let me make sure you're there. Come on in. Andrew, say hi. Perfect. This is perfect. Come on in. Have a seat. Dude. Good to see you, bro. You're going viral on our.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm getting notifications every 2 minutes.
That's amazing.
Convinced me to get the glasses.
So our content here is starting to. It's starting to catch on. So we're gonna have a hit today.
How many of these have you done now?
This is the first.
First one?
This is the first official kind of where I did it. Like I practiced a couple times.
Yeah. This is it's kind of a cool vibe.
It's no. Ari, meet Andrew. You guys have texted each other.
Good to see you.
I gotta give credit to Ari. Really helping with this.
It's we did a breakfast with like the Zynga founder, and it was like kind of like this.
Sick. Yeah. That's
Q&A, the Q&A.
Yeah, we can throw the mic to people.
Yeah.
Testing. You know, I know Charlie very well, right?
Yeah.
From back in the day.
Yeah.
I was his first podcast guest.
I think he told me he used to. Yeah, you guys were super tight, right?
Yeah, very tight. So, I'm gonna move that back if you don't mind. Yeah, but now you guys are good. So I just want to make sure.
New format. New event format.
I'm afraid to talk.
You think you can? We good? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I'm Ikram. Nice to meet you. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I need a better way to do this.
It's really isolating.
You think the only thing is I want, because we're going to be chatting. Maybe I could put it this way. Oh, yeah?
So I didn't want to say in front of that guy because he was originally going to build it.
That's
for
the
me,
rest,
but he
everyone?
didn't, so I just built it myself. I think every parent should leave their kid a book before they leave. And so I built an app that like every day my dad and my mom share stories through voice, and at the end of whatever it turns into a book.
Oh, sorry.
And we've been using it for like the last couple of weeks.
Standing room.
There's a bunch of stories.
I talked about this last year.
Oh yeah. So that's the idea. Yeah, actually I built it. It took like a few weeks, or it took a few days, but I prolonged it over a few weeks. And then this is the admin portal where I kind of gamified it like Duolingo, and it's pretty cool. They love it. They do it every day, multiple times a day, and they
Otherwise, we're just going to have to stand and kind of,
Yeah, I think it's like a no-brainer idea.
Yeah, we're an idea.
At this point, there's a lot of competition.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have a friend. He's doing something
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're trying to
What's interesting is setting up some tools.
That's cool. Yeah. That's really cool.
Oh, thank you. So what's your story?
Like,
What
you
is
call my
my
dad in my
story?
voice.
I don't know. Are you recording?
We're live streaming for the people watching.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Hi guys! How many viewers are on?
Probably serious. But it's going to get bigger.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's John.
It's integrated with Whisper. You just ask Claude, you give it a prompt, it figures out which model to use, and then just follow it.
Directional circle.
Try that out.
The conversation part.
Should I stand in the back?
Yeah, go ahead. Welcome. Hey, good to see you, bro.
Big idea.
Come on in.
Someone's gonna make it
Of what?
Someone's gonna make a lot of money.
Cool. Chill. Just, standing room. We'll turn it into standing room.
I'm kind of straddling the idea of like if I want to make it a product.
We're going to do a podcast, so it'll be cool to have guests. Let me see my bag. It's in the back.
I'm trying to make it perfect
Like next
for
to
my
Ari.
parents first. I'm trying to make it perfect for mom and dad.
But it's not to make it perfect.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg had a famous quote: "Shit is better than perfect." You've got it 95% of the way there.
What should my first question for Andrew be?
Is wearing a branded hat the new go-to-market strategy in an AI era?
I got them. Hello. Hey, what's up? Welcome to our. Hey, what's up? How you doing? So let's start this at 9:15 sharp. We have 5 minutes. So my idea is while we're chatting, people are gonna. That's Andrew. Hi, how you doing? Good to meet you. She used to be the CMO of NASDAQ for a while. Well, for a long time. Nice to meet you too. Our chairs are so. We also went to the same high school. I know it. By the way, this is all being streamed. It's so awkward. I love it though.
What are the secrets?
Tell everyone secrets.
Everything. Everything's. Have you guys? You know.
I didn't know you loved so many Gen Zers.
I love it.
Andrew, I follow you on X. You
on X?
You post good stuff.
And then she's currently at NASDAQ too. So, by the way, we could coordinate a ring the bell day with her.
That'd be awesome. Never done that
You
before.
can give her a lot of things. You can just coordinate.
Yeah, what are you giving me?
A lot of
I don't have to
negotiating
give.
and meeting.
You know what we're gonna give you? We're gonna give her what she, By the way, so yeah, it's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
It's been yeah. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
It's got to be in the back to the right.
I left it on. It's not over there.
No, are you sure? No, it's definitely there.
I just looked.
It's somewhere there because Ari moved it.
Are you gonna make everyone tell like what kind of company they're starting?
No.
Nothing.
That's after we chat. We're gonna do a podcast. Then everyone can kind of mingle and get to know each other.
You don't want to show your podcast, like the kind of people you have in
They can ask Andrew a question. That tell me too much. I want 30 minutes of like juice. Like I'm gonna put him on the spot. Like he's gonna put me on the spot.
Do you want me to rapid fire you too? Like back and forth?
I want us to act like no one's here. Like we're in the studio chatting.
Okay. So I'll interview you
Kind
too.
of like the way we were talking just now. Like that's the CMO of because it's like that's what people want.
We can pass the mic around because we got a good circle here.
Yeah.
Cliff.
So I'm YouTube live streaming. So I have a whole new strategy. I YouTube the entire thing, and I put a walk challenge out, and then I get it all clipped, and then Jelly is to talk about.
It's a travel tech company trying to bring ground level operators into a single platform.
So if you can make a jelly of what it's like,
We're bringing SMBs.
Andrew, thank you for doing this with us. Dude, I'm super excited.
SMB has big.
I'm very sure it's in the back. Just make sure no one takes that seat. I'll be right. Let me help.
Yeah. I use it. I use it with my parents. They just weren't engaged enough.
Yeah, they give you specific topics.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's probably there.
Is it stupid that I don't know if I want to make it a business? Like I'm just really enjoying doing it with my parents.
Of course not. That's the problem with live voting. It's usually no passion project.
Check.
Having no stress.
Yeah.
What I would do is give it to a couple friends, and that will kind of see if they're like, I need it this way. If they're just like whatever.
I was gonna do like, hey, we're gonna now do the live podcast.
My dad was with his family.
Yeah.
Like his other child.
Phil.
Or his siblings.
That doesn't know make sense, right? That's the world we live in.
Yeah.
Build a passion project.
That's perfect.
For you to know how people respond to it. These games, if they love it and they're still like,
We're talking about time to do it. You don't need a lot of time. No. They're all his.
I love to play with it.
You know what? I don't even know how to deploy. Tonight I blocked up time on how to properly set up my clock code project. Sorry, because I haven't done any of that.
You're doing it on Lovable?
No. Clock code. But I haven't. I don't have
You're from Fidelity, right?
So I ran one prompt the other day, and it used it half my daily use.
Do you want to say anything about
Because I didn't optimize
what
it.
you do with focus?
I didn't go
Like just kind of like, oh, how do you build that?
But I just don't have good hygiene. You know, like setting like MD files and like compressing the context window.
She's actually been, I didn't even know you, sorry. She's actually been deceived me.
2 hours. Don't do anything. Just watch log code. That's all right, guys.
Can I get a
90% of your time and 10x better.
Right. These two chairs. That's your fault.
Everybody! Show's about to start. Woo!
Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for coming here today. So we're going to quiet down for 30 minutes. Here's why. I have a very special guest. You all know Andrew is the Gatsby of New York, a number of other things. We're gonna riff. It's the first time we're doing it here at A Cafe. What are we doing? We're doing a live broadcasted podcast, kind of like a Tiny Desk, where people can kind of like chime in, ask questions, and then we cut them and we clip them and we put them out, and we let the world see. Andrew has a lot of wisdom. But before we get started, I want to introduce you to Julia from Fidelity Private Shares for helping us put this whole thing together, and she can tell you what it's all about.
Hi everyone, thank you for being here this morning. Thank you, Ikram, for getting together an amazing room. Excited to get to meet more of you this morning. So I'm with the Fidelity Private Shares team. We help founders with cap table and data room management and also the fundraising piece. So staying due diligence ready, but also introducing founders via our events and investor network. So if any of you are fundraising this next year and that could be helpful, would love to chat with you more. But yeah, have a good morning, everyone.
Yeah, I want to add to that. So yeah, Julia's amazing. First time we're meeting. Charlie is a good friend of mine who kind of is part of the Fidelity team. We go way back. And when I say Fidelity goes to bat for you when you're a founder just getting off the ground, they do. Like, we're going to be on the private cap table service, and if you're just getting started, please talk to Julia. You can actually scan your cup to book a call, so it's on your coffee cup today. Yeah. So hey, without further ado, all right. So if we're gonna get started, put your hands together for Andrew Young, everybody. Now imagine like we're on like Saturday Night Live now, and we're like filming, and is it very hard to? Sure, yeah, we could quiet the music.
Turn it up. Turn music on.
How's that? Awesome. Yay.
Now we don't want to turn the AC off, right? No. Okay, sure. All right. Hey, so Andrew, I'm going to get right into it. I actually had a chance to watch you go from basically 0 views to millions of views in like 2 months. And the thing is, you said you were going to do it, and then I was like, let's see if you can do it. So and then you did it. Tell me, how did you? What are the step-by-step things you did to get there?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you everyone for coming. Thanks for having me here.
You're welcome.
I feel like I should be interviewing you,
Yeah.
but we'll go back and forth. We have a lot of stories. We go way back. You're one of the first people I met when I first moved here.
That's
I had
true.
no friends, and now you got your cafe, which is super cool. I think this is going to be like the center of the New York founder community. Like everyone's going to come here for breakfast, dinner.
Yeah,
We're going to host a few events here, so this is the first of many.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
So the TikTok stuff. So I started doing TikTok like maybe 6-ish months ago, and I've always wanted to be on TikTok because you hear. Is anyone here a TikTok creator? Actually, before we start, there's so many.
No
benefits.
TikTok creators here? Okay, one.
Three,
Okay, we got
four.
one.
There are so many benefits of being a TikTok creator. You can build a business completely off TikTok and make, hundreds of $1,000s a year. You get free dinners, whatever, free hotel stays, and I was like, damn, I want a TikTok following, but my belief was that in order to blow up on TikTok, you had to have a lot of charisma. You have to be really good at editing videos. You have to be funny, or you have to have one of those things that stands out in short form video. So that's why I never tried TikTok. Now, my goal at one point was to get a lot of followers on TikTok without any of those things. No charisma, no good editing, no expensive production studio that would help me put these videos together. And so I used Claude Code, I used AI to help me find the best way to do that. And what ended up happening after a few weeks of experimenting is that Claude Code started generating these scripts for me that every time would go viral. So one of my first videos, I think had like 4.5 million views or something like that.
Your first videos?
One of the first ones. One of the first 10.
How did you put that together? Like, what was the strategy?
So I took Claude Code to analyze a bunch of TikTok videos, maybe like 50 to 100 of them.
This is before making anything.
Before making anything. Or I'd made some like really crappy ones. Like when I left my job at Google, I was making TikToks like day in the life, but nobody would watch them. Not even my girlfriend watched them.
See, I still haven't asked Claude to analyze videos to help me go viral. So, but make note. Anyway, keep going.
It's like a really smart McKinsey analyst that works while you sleep. Like that's the way, like Claude Code when you use it for research.
That's a good way to put it. So you don't need McKinsey anymore.
You don't know more McKinsey. And so it would go through all these TikTok videos and be like, here are like the components that make a really viral video. And of course, I had told Claude Code, I was like, I don't want to like edit this at all. Like I don't want to spend any time editing these videos. And it basically gave me a few variations of this recipe for this TikTok script. And I can, it's in my Claude Code repo, but I could probably talk about the recipe right now. And I would basically use this to ingest things that are happening right now in the world and turn them into this viral script. And then I would take my camera and I would record straight from the TikTok app. And just record.
Wow, no external camera, nothing. You're like right there.
I had one
in
of
the
these.
minute. We had one of these.
The audio's
everyone
recorded.
get one of these. This is amazing.
These
things change the game.
They're not cheap though. They're like $300.
Yeah.
But that was like the only money I spent on like my TikTok setup. And then I would just like record these talking head videos. And like every video is guaranteed at least like 10,000 views. I mean, some flopped, but I'd say like 80% of the videos, 10,000 views. I had a bunch that hit like hundreds of thousands after, and this was like, I had no followers at the time. Now I have about 73,000. But a couple months ago,
so in the span of what, 3 months almost? Or a little?
First 30 days, I hit like 40,000, like 1 to 40,000. And then the next 30 days went from like 40 to like 70,000, and then I got bored. So I haven't made TikTok videos in the last few months because
You got bored? Okay, so you stopped.
I stopped. Yeah, I guess I stopped because I don't know.
So let's dive into that. What happened? Like,
Well, I think it was a game I wanted to learn, and then Claude Code just kind of solved it, and became less fun.
So it became less interesting. So let's talk about the ROI on the followers, because like a lot of people see. I've actually heard this before. There's Nas Daily who like amassed 4 million followers, 50 million cumulatively, and then they kind of get bored for some reason. Yeah. For those of you that can't hear, sorry. And then they try to like they get bored because it's just, I don't know, you're being very mundane and repetitive.
Yeah.
So do you feel like there was a good ROI on this sort of time investment, or like, let's dive,
I think there's two reasons you become a creator, TikTok creator more specifically, but generally a creator. One is if you want to be an influencer and you want to make that your career. And the way you make money as an influencer is you either sell ads,
right,
or you build a product underneath it. You sell memberships, you sell digital products. There's a whole long tail of things you can build under an audience. So you have to really want to be an influencer. That's number one. You have to love being in the spotlight. Or the other direction is if you have a business that you want to drive attention to, then that's the thing that motivates you to continue creating content. Now, I didn't really want to be like an influencer. I didn't like. It seemed contradictory, but
no, but I get what you're saying. It's like it's like life is filled with contradictions.
Yeah.
By the way, I had a couple viral TikToks, and then I started thinking about making the next one.
Yeah.
And just I couldn't get myself to do it because the amount of work it takes to do one of those videos. I got my face flying on top of some picture. And I got to swap the picture, and then I got to move my face to a different direction, and it just gets too complicated, right? So Did you get any brand deals? Did anyone offer you?
I got a bunch of brand
How
deals.
much did you make? Did you make any
From
money?
TikTok?
Yeah, just curious. I know that's not
Uh,
your bread and butter, but
Maybe like $20,000-$30,000.
okay, that's decent.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't proud. I was not proud of
You
it.
weren't
but
proud
I
of
was
it.
like, I might as well. Might as well
And
try it.
what did you do? What did they give you 20,000 for?
Well, it was a bunch of brand deals. It was all these.
Really?
Honestly, it was a lot of like Chinese AI companies that just come inbound from nowhere, and I'm like, this.
Really?
And there's like very
Like
little.
DeepSeek or?
No, like ones you probably haven't heard of.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, but they were legit. I think.
You know, it would be nice if we could like flash to one of those TikToks right here,
Yeah.
and we can watch them. Yeah, that's interesting. So now you're bored from that.
I'm bored because I love hosting events.
Do you have
That's,
AI
like,
psychosis?
No, but you know what? My virtual assistant had AI and she had to take a week off.
Really?
I think maybe
I have AI psychosis. Did anyone else have a little AI psychosis here? Like, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's like at the beginning.
What is AI psychosis?
So anyone? Does anyone know what AI psychosis is?
Derogatory term for using AI a lot.
Okay, a derogatory term for using AI a lot. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people getting burned out, like similar to this social media burnout.
Yeah, I see
people
that.
are becoming burnt out in just using AI to do a bunch of things. So let's dive into so what are some AI tools that you're using that helps you become more productive?
So number 1 and 2 are Claude Code and Whisperflow.
Okay.
Whisperflow is like Whisperflow is amazing. I mean, I don't
you're
really
an
type
investor in
anymore.
Whisperflow. I saw.
I just recently.
Very
I love the
congratulations.
product.
Yeah.
They are also like insanely fast growing, like 1 million to tens of millions of AR in like months.
Wow. What are they doing to get there?
They have a premium subscription, and then they also have like an enterprise tier. So they sell entire companies Whisperflow subscriptions.
Now here's the thing. I know you invested, but let's look 5 years from now. You think it'll be around?
Whisperflow?
Hot take.
We're on camera.
I know you invested.
You're looking at the camera.
No, you can't answer that. Sorry. It's the thing. Yeah. So you're using Whisperflow. So basically, voice to text.
Voice to text, yeah. But the best voice to text, people think like, like a incrementally better Siri dictation.
What
or
about
Apple
that
dictation.
granola thing? I think we've got some granola in our yogurt today.
Granola's great.
You use that too, okay.
Granola, Whisperflow, Claude Code is just kind of like does everything. It's like all purpose. You know what? Zoe Computer, who you introduced me to,
Zoe
is
Computer.
like a much
I think we're
better.
both investors in Zoe.
Yeah.
Zoe's dope.
Zoe's great too.
How do you use Zoe?
For things that are Claude Code's interface is like horrible. It's not user friendly. It's very confusing. Zoe is kind of like a more user friendly version. So if there's specific tasks where I'm like, this is too confusing to do with Claude Code, I'll do it with Zoe.
Interesting.
You can make a website with Zoe, make an app.
So here's something that's interesting to me. I am seeing probably about 15 AI companies pop up every day, and you just talked about 3. So what is going on here? Like, what are we actually using? I'm seeing so much hype. So Whisperflow, Claude. By the way, I second that. I use Claude for everything. I also use this thing called Chat Dev, which kind of connects to my Claude. But ultimately, I'm using Claude through some sort of interface.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Like, so what's the state of AI? Because one of the things we wanted to talk about here is like, how can you leverage AI to go to market? So like, what am I missing?
I think where there's a bit of value is like, how like 10 years ago there was SaaS, and then people started building vertical specific SaaS.
Right.
Similar trend happening now where very specific customer segments have specific needs, and people like reskin or like build these wrappers that are like highly specific to like a target audience. So I think there's some value there, but broadly I think what's happening is there's just so much money out there that everyone's building companies. So much VC money.
There's so much. So there's so much VC money. Do you have any sort of concrete sort of steps or any sort of advice on how founders that are just getting started that may not be in the circles of this VC money, like how can they attract some of this capital?
I'll answer this and then I'll flip it back to you because you're probably the expert, having founded Venmo and the cafe. So founders who, if you have a track record, then you'll raise money. If you have like pedigree, then you'll have, you'll raise money. If you're well networked,
the
you'll raise
friends
money.
and family. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't have any friends or family, but
It helps if your friends and families, Peter Thiel. Or
Peter
whatever.
Thiel, Mark Zuckerberg,
Yeah.
But
But if you don't have any of those things,
you go to Fidelity Private Shares.
there you go.
They get you started.
You go to Charlie. They'll
You
hook
go
you
to
up.
Charlie and Julia,
But I think the thing that works is if you spike really high on like one thing, like if you're like a new founder, first time founder, but you have like that one skill that is like level like 99, and everything else is maybe like lower, but you like have that one special ability that nobody else has, or a combination of like 2 or 3 things that is so unique, that helps. And investors might see that and be like, I've never seen that before, and that gets them interested.
Okay.
It might be design. It might be like, some people are really good at go-to-market stuff. Some people are really good at using TikTok to like drive app downloads, and there's a bunch of other long tail things. But yeah, what have you seen? You've done a bunch of
What have I seen?
investments that
So
have gone
I will
well.
say, I get a lot of first time people right off the bat saying, "Can you invest in my company?" And I'm like, "What do you have? Like, what do you have here?" Oh, I have a plan to get X, Y, and Z, all this, like, the full on decks, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, do you know how hard it is to do what you're talking about? And by the way, do you realize that getting an investment shouldn't be preventing you from getting any of this started? So immediately, if I see a founder that has no traction, no product, no MVP, nothing that they can show me that I can play with, where I'm like, let me try this out. Like, because you know me, you've seen me. Every time I meet you, I'm showing you a new version of Jelly.
That's true.
Like,
That's
I'm
true.
always showing you, whether I have funding or not.
Yeah.
So that's my number one litmus test. If you're a founder and you have nothing but just an idea and a decent pitch, I'm not interested. Now, I know that maybe some people are, but what I want to see is and we cut checks. Like, we cut 250K checks. We want to be the first check.
Yeah.
But nowadays, we have so many tools at our disposal. Like, Claude is your sort of co-founder, can be your co-founder. And unless you have some kind of product that I can play with, or some kind of user raving about your product, or someone trying this out, I'm not interested in investing. And I think a lot of people are sort of naive to thinking that they can just raise money without any traction, because it's not. And the other thing I see a lot of people that are multitasking left, right, and center, and like building a startup is just a fantasy. So I hit you right there. I'm like, is this a fantasy of yours? Like, do you want to build this to become like a unicorn, or like a Whisper Flow, or a granola, or whatever? Or are you just doing this because you have this startup itch and you see all these people doing it and you have a bunch of FOMO, so you want to do it? So I try to decipher that.
That's great. So there's no excuse not having started some,
But
especially
even
with all the
if you're trying to
tools.
build a robot, even if you're trying to build a plane, like the people that are doing even these massive giant tasks, they always have some kind of look. Let's talk about Matt Merman over here. I invested in Matt, but not off the bat. Like, he has this company, Chat Dev, and you know what he did? He's been talking to me for about 2 years, and then, his texts to me aren't I'm raising money. I want I want money. Can you introduce me to investors? His texts are, check out this new version of the product. Check out this new version of the product. He hit me with one a year later, and it did something where I start using it to post to my LinkedIn. I don't know if you've seen my Blockbuster LinkedIn posts lately.
Yeah.
It's all thanks to Chat Dev. And then I came to him and I said, I want to lead this round. Like, right there, boom, 250K check on the spot. Like, I basically took him out to dinner that day, because here's how hard it is to get a good founder. The good founders are already taken. So, in general, someone is going to approach you to invest rather than you kind of like them asking you, and you're gonna give it to them. That's my experience. That's the straight up advice.
It's good advice to people in this room who want 250K.
Yeah, if you want,
I'm a much smaller check, but 250 there.
We'll do one together.
All right, I'll put in 1%.
Andrew, we should do that. But yeah, it's like, enough talk. I'm sick of the talk. I'm sick of seeing an AI prototype. I want to see a community around it, some users around it, like, because now people send me just like a Claude website that's like, oh, my company's built. And I'm like, once in a while, like, I might fall for it, but I don't fall that easy. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Do you find that it's I've been finding it much harder to evaluate investments recently, because the bar is so high now.
Yeah.
And like Nicole, my partner, she she works at this company and they do hackathons like every month or so. And during that 3-hour hackathon, she built something where I was like, this is like totally fundable. You know, in 3 hours she built something.
Wow.
And it just because of maybe the product is great, but just because of the way it looks and the vision and the product vision. So I find it really hard right now.
I mean, even remember, like, do you guys remember OpenClaw when that was very hyped up?
Yeah.
It's kind of dying down now, right? Like you know, so I think one of the things I've learned over the 20 years being in tech is hype is always coming and going. My preference is to like live through the hype. Now, if you can raise money during those hype times, do it. I'm seeing companies that have raised 20. I actually told my friends, let's start a consulting pivot agency, because there's so many companies that have raised 20 to 50 million they just have cash in the bank and they don't know what to do now, because Cursor is taking over AI, Claude is taking over AI, OpenAI, Google, they're all coming in, but they have all this capital, right? So what do? Because it's hard to compete. It's like when Twitter came out, there were hundreds of Twitters, but as soon as Twitter hit that critical mass, they all died. It's like, so we're going to see that. Yeah. So what do you do in this era? Like, what do you do? What you want to start something now?
Yeah.
What do you do?
So if you, I just wrote an article about this, by the way, called the "What to Do in the Abyss," and the
exactly.
in the abyss.
We're in an abyss. We're like
I just a bit of context. I recently interviewed the founder of Zynga, Mark Pincus, and he's like a great founder. He started multiple companies. He's IPO'd, but after each period or before each period of starting a company, he told me he entered this period called the abyss, where he described it in his book as he was like he didn't know what to do with his life. He was in his mom's basement, smoking weed.
Really,
with
this
Reid
is after
Hoffman.
Zynga.
This was before Zynga.
Before Zynga.
Yeah, with Reid Hoffman, and like out of that basement, Reid created LinkedIn, and he created this company called Tribe.net, which is a social network that ultimately did not succeed, I think. But he was like, there's this period that everyone goes through where they don't know what they're going to build next. So I feel like maybe a lot of people are in that period right now.
And the thing is, when you feel like you can build everything, it's like, what do you build?
Right.
Because you can build everything. Your mind, ADHD starts really kicking in.
Yeah. It's like
anyone feel that way? Yeah. Okay. So that's another way to put AI psychosis. It's like, anyway, so.
Yeah. It's like you can build anything, but you can't build everything.
So if you were like, let's say you're taking this from an investment thesis, right? You cut checks, 10 to 15 to 50K angel rounds or investment rounds. Like what areas are you interested? What products do you want to see, or what areas do you want to invest in?
There's this whole broad category of consumer and prosumer that I think are merging together. Like, I don't know what you would consider whisper flow, because people use it personally, but they use it professionally, and it's B2B and it's B2C.
Interesting.
Granola is probably in that, Claude Code maybe is in that, ChatGPT is in that. So that entire massive category I think is going to get redefined, and there's going to be a bunch of new products that come out of that space. And then I don't do hardware really. I don't understand it. I don't understand economics.
It's interesting. I've started to think about hardware more because Facebook's going all in on the Meta glasses. People are talking about them, and like believe it or not, these WAPs and ROPs and Aura rings, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
But so you're not interested in hardware.
I just don't know how it works.
What
really.
about robotics and?
I don't understand. I don't know how much it costs. I don't know how manufacturing, supply chain, all that stuff works.
So maybe a little early.
Yeah. But once I see the proven model, but it does seem like a lot of the software companies are starting to build hardware products. Like I think Whisperflow will probably come out with hardware stuff. OpenAI, will. And then you see companies like this company at Sandbar. It's like an Oura ring, but you can whisper flow into it. So like you're in the shower, and like I do a lot of my writing in the shower just by speaking to my phone.
Do you? So your phone is waterproof?
Phone sits outside the shower curtain.
Oh.
Yeah, but I do know people that
they have all
use it in the shower. Like
anyone else talk in the shower to their phone?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I need to start doing that.
I have like a waterproof latch box.
Coming over.
A suction cup, and I watch Family Guy and talk to my phone and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hard.
We can't get off our phones.
Y'all shower?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's there's man, I'm like totally nerding out on this, but there's someone wrote a thread on like how productive showers are because there's like no dopamine. You can turn off the light. So I turn
Oh
off
no,
the
showers
lights.
are the best. Oh
They're,
yeah,
they're amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Best thinking from the showers.
yeah.
Like one of the authors, I forgot who, like an old, like from the last few hundred years, he would take like 7 showers a day to come up
That's
with
interesting.
ideas.
Who is that?
One, like maybe Hemingway, like one of those guys.
Interest-
One
no,
of those guys. I
7
remember reading
showers-
it and I was like, I gotta
That's
do that.
what we need to start doing. 7 showers a day. Like,
Well, we used to do.
let that be the one that goes super viral. Yeah.
We used to do brainstorming in saunas, so
We
it's not
did.
too far.
Brainstorming in saunas
Yeah.
and steam and cold plunge.
So we would brainstorm in saunas, in like a public sauna, in a room like that was this packed. And one time this French guy was like, "Can you guys shut up?"
And I was like, "Do you mind being a little less quiet? It's a little awkward." But anyway, okay, let's get into. So, by the way, what time is it? Anyone? 9:40. So we have 5 more minutes to really. Should we open it up to some questions? Anyone have a question? No questions. Wow, we've solved everything.
And then people are shy.
Yeah, let me
Give them
give
some
you the
time.
mic. Do you mind coming up here and standing? Do you mind standing here?
Sure, okay. Sorry about
Can I do like a really close shot if you ask me a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so hi everybody. My name is Kuma. So you were talking about how like a lot of in the day these days like someone might come up to you with an app that's AI developed so past that, what are you looking for as far as like like okay, I can totally see that you use AI tools to build this, but I want to see something more. What is that something more?
I want you to get my phone number and text me 5 screenshots of your friends or your partner or your enterprise deal saying, "Fuck, I love this thing, man. I'm using it for X, Y, or Z. This thing is saving my life." Or I'm using it for that's
the answer.
Oh yeah, we'll do it. I mean
Customer love.
don't we
Yeah.
do that? Yeah. Should I give my phone number on a public stream? I don't.
Put it up.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Any other questions? Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Get closer so I get you in the shot.
I can. Everything's possible. Everything's doable.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think one thing I'm really curious about is, especially with like a lot more AI involved in software engineering today, we've seen like the value of code like really drop down towards zero. So I'm really curious, like, what are the moats that you guys are looking into when like investing into companies or building new companies? It's a little bit the question that he was asking you about Whisperflow. Like, how do they preserve their moat over time? So I'm super curious, like, how do you evaluate that? And how are you like, oh, this is a company that's going to be here 10 years down the line? So yeah, curious about that.
Both of you get.
You go. You go.
I'll go
Absolutely.
first.
Yeah,
Oh,
you go.
That's a tough question.
We're
I'll
all
try my
thinking
best.
about this 24/7, by the way, because everything is competitive.
So if you see what a lot of these companies that, let's say they reach a certain point of traction, what they're now investing in, a good example is Gamma. Gamma is like largely a PLG company. They don't spend much on sales. It's product driven, and like their biggest issue is probably, as with any PLG company, is retention, and they're spending all their money on like brand stuff now. Like they spend so much on events. They spend so much on like influencers, and they spend a lot of money basically telling the story of the brand. In the early stage, obviously you can't start doing that yet. But if the founder has a really strong perspective on go-to-market and how they want to build affinity around their brand, not just over-index on performance marketing, because it's so easy now to pay for downloads, pay for clicks, pay for social. But if they have a long-term view on how they want to build a brand and resonate in the consumers' minds, then that is it's very much a green flag in terms of how someone wants to build their company.
Do you think that like branding? So you would say that in the age of AI, branding and the whole feeling around the brand is a moat, which potentially was less in the past, where you could build really great software. But now that everybody can build cool software, it's like you need to differentiate yourself, and potentially your brand is the differentiator that would provide value to your company over time.
That's part of it, but I think that matters more once you become massive. Like Anthropic and OpenAI, they're clearly competing on brand, right? Anthropic's putting all this cool hip hop in their ads, and OpenAI is like coming at them. Sam Altman is very vociferous. But I think in the early days, the moat, see, well, there's no longer. Think of it this way: it's so easy to make music nowadays. It's been so easy to make music since the record labels were sort of disheveled. And what was the moat then? It was how fast could an artist get a bunch of listeners, leveraging all the tools that there are today. So here, I'll give you an example. Like Lovable is a great example of a company where we don't know the long-term play, and for them, where I think branding matters a lot. But for the way they got to where they got was because they hit a couple GTM, go-to-market strategies that went super viral, gave them a bunch of users very quickly. Once you get those users, now it's left to you to keep them. And how do you keep them? You got to have a good brand. You got to be cool. You got to be top of mind. You got to be da-da-da-da. But I see this a lot. I see people saying, we have the coolest looking brand, da-da-da. Like, this is going to be, this is, and you have no users. You're not going anywhere. Like, we can have cool brands all day long. But the thing is, we have a little bit of a curse here, right? It's actually it's almost too easy to go viral nowadays. So until you get that virality and get a bunch of users, literally with a 2-person team or 1 person without any funding, like, that's your mode. Like, and then your other mode is how long are you going to spend building things? Because here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of my friends 3 months ago. Now they have this sort of AI psychosis and they're dying down. I'm still ready to go, baby. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I'm doubling down right now because so you have to have energy. I mean, look, Venmo took about 3 years of 24/7 work every single day, doing things like this. Like I literally would send every single person in this room money. Like, what's your phone number? I'm going to send you $5, da-da-da, until eventually it went viral. And then now it's a matter of now you have Cash App, Zelle, this, that, and the other trying to compete, but yeah.
Someone asked me this question the other day. She was like, how much work do you have to put in to build a company? So I'm curious, when you built Venmo, 7-day weeks, for 3 years?
It was 7-day weeks, but the interesting thing, it was 5 different people operating 24/7. So when I check out at midnight, someone's there at 1 a.m. going till 7 a.m. Wow. And then when, it's like that, it was just a perpetual, and the thing is, not everyone is on all the time. That's the thing. You can't be on all the time.
Yeah.
But you have to have a community or a group of people that are working towards a long-term mission that are collectively always on. You can't do it alone. That's another thing. I personally believe in a co-founder or having a team that you can call your sort of family.
Yeah.
Because doing it alone it's very tough.
The one thing I haven't figured out is so now you see all these AI companies that are 7 days a week in the office.
Yeah, I'm seeing this too.
Yeah, and you see it on LinkedIn. You see it everywhere.
I see Corgi everywhere. I see them on Jelly actually. They're on Saturdays, Sundays. Yeah.
It's wild. And so how do you motivate people beyond compensation and ownership to work 7 days a week for 3 years? How do you build that culture?
Well, nowadays it's part of it is you got to find the people that are ambitious, and I think that's sort of my astute point. My astute skill is trying to find people that are in it for the love of the game. And then the people that are in it for the love of the game are not motivated by money. I'm telling you this right now. I'm in it for the love of the game. Do we have to have a cafe? Doing this. I love this. I'm doing this because it's I see what's happening. I want to stay relevant, right? I just want to Cliff. He's in it for the love of the game, right? You've 100%. Been around.
Yeah, we're built different.
Yeah, so you're in it for you'll do this no matter what. My number one no hire, 3-person company. Someone shows up. I want COO title. I need 200K. I want this much vesting. Da 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 da. And I'm going to take your company from X to Y to Z to Z. I'm like, bye. So, no, thank you. Because it's just that might work at Google. But if you're trying to get something off the ground, find the people that are in it for the love of the game. On that note, we're going to end this. Thank you so much. Round of applause. Andrew has to go, but stick around. We're here till 11.
Hey guys, quick announcement. We do have some yogurt coming down the line. So yogurt. Right here's the menu. We've got peach and cream. Yogurt.
By the way, so we have yogurt made by a Michelin chef. He was the chef at 11 Madison. Maybe Russell. Could Russell come out for? Can we?
Yeah. So Russell's working right now, but you can find him. He also has an Instagram.
Maybe.
And there's a Venmo here if you want to tip him.
Oh, Russell, you want to come? Yeah, come out. I wanted to introduce you. Can I do a quick? Come in the camera so we can. Can I? So hey, Russell, how did you find us?
So I found you guys on Instagram, just scrolling through, and I saw this startup cafe. It looked like a cool opportunity. Give a sample of my granola, give them a try.
And a little bit about your background as a chef.
Absolutely. So I've been a professional chef for over a decade now. I've worked in some of the best restaurants in New York City and in the world. And recently, I've been a private chef for ultra high net worth individuals, and they've been asking for granola every day from me. So it seems like a great opportunity to do this.
Thank you. Well, so your company is called.
So the company's I'm trying to start it out. It's called Oatsy. We just do specialty granola. I have a house blend. I have a gluten-free option, and then I do like a seasonal monthly flavor. Yeah.
Awesome. So if any of you want his yogurt at your event, Andrew, I know you do a lot of events. Please ask for his info. I'll happily share it. By the way, this yogurt, this is going to get your day started. So, all right. Well, thanks for joining us, and let's keep rocking. Thank you, man. That was awesome.
Yeah. And you guys can find him at eatoc.uk on Instagram.
Yeah, we got it.
And then also make sure you follow a.cafe NYC on Instagram for more events.
Yeah, we do stuff like this every week.
Every week, and we got one tomorrow, one Friday. Every day. And if you want to do one, by the way, can we do a picture with all of us somehow? Yeah, maybe.
Well, I can do a gimbal selfie.
And then let's do one with your phone. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, we could. Everyone just make a lot of energy.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then we'll do one. Yeah, everyone get in our photo.
You gotta do 0.5.
Let's see. Is that gonna work?
Wait, Andrew, hold it up for a second. I want to get the selfie of the camera in the shot itself.
All right, cue the music.
Wait, Andrew, just one more time.
One more time? All right.
Thank you, sir. That's it.
Cool. Thanks so much for doing this, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's co-working 24/7 or like
Only 8 to 11.
8 to 11.
We do only things from 8 to 11. Okay. It turns into a full restaurant.
I gotta come with food.
Oh, let's have the food here. Yeah. Come with me. The food is incredible. It's the best food. That's what the race. Really? Yeah. I gotta take it. Yeah.
You want to sit? Stand up.
Still today, only capture
That's why did you transition from the events or play with the events?
I was looking at this for like 5 years. I started taking off. I started to get like that's a lot of So it's funny, you guys, you guys. I used to work out of their office because my attention on my down at their door. So like Rob company coffee shop every day. So yeah, sorry, we're coming to their office. Yeah, for a while.
I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Let me let.
But yeah, no, I went to Rob event. All right, we're alongside of that. Say hi to Rob. Yeah. I see him. Hey, Zoe.
So you used to work with Rob and Ben?
Well, I used to work out of their office because they were nice enough to share space with me. And so, yeah, no, I met them at the coffee shop I'm at every single day. And they're super chill. I love Zoe. I think I've been on it as long as you could possibly have been on it, which is great because now I just have my name as my Zoe. Yeah. So.
And what's your company now?
My company's AutoStrat. So what we're doing is building common context layer for anybody in a decision-making space. So right now, nothing that you do exists in context of anything that you've done before. Or what you have to do is just dump everything into a single, chat or plot instance. At which point you're then hoping that it will build the same information every single time. We can process data, we connect all of your data sources, and we allow you to bring continual new information into what you do.
Very cool. I'm going to get a couple clips of people. Thank you. Look, the cafe is popping over here. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Andrew, any parting words for the cafe?
Come to the cafe. It's where all the. I just met an awesome consumer founder. This is where everyone is, New York.
Cat Collector. Check out catcollector.app. Like cats, Pokemon Go for cats.
Nice. Dude, I love live streaming.
This is live stream jelly?
No, YouTube.
Oh, YouTube? Okay.
Hi, what's your story?
Right now, I'm a student, but I'm really interested in the startup world. Previously, I worked in the venture capital firms, but right now I work for Cantina Labs, which also an AI company. But we are like very late stage AI company.
Late stage. Oh, very cool.
Are you the Ikram? Oh yeah, I was standing there because it's too crowded, but it was really great meeting you. And I love Venmo because I just use it every single day. I use Venmo every single day.
Thank you so much. I'm doing some quick videos. Her over there. Say hi. Yeah, give me a second. Oh yeah. Hey Matt, what do you do?
Sorry?
What's your company?
My company is Chat Dev. We help people program via text message.
You can build all kinds of cool things. We're about to sign out of the cafe, people. Milos, say goodbye. Our first founder's breakfast in the bag.
It's not a big yet, but